Hey crafty friends, welcome to day 5 of the Craft-O-Ween Advent Box from Spellbinders. There are 13 different die sets to unveil daily, and each one comes in a nice numbered card. Today features a hat-wearing spider die, complete with an assembly image and a coordinating sentiment idea. The spider is made out of black and white cardstock, and the main body is 2 pieces of thin charcoal tie and ryu paper. I think it makes the spider look hairy. The spider will be wearing a purple shimmer cardstock hat. I add some glue just above the hat brim. I then add a piece of green cardstock that will form the band around the hat. Starting on the spider, I'm adding the black cardstock onto the white, and this forms the eyes. I then add glue to the black cardstock and layer on the first piece of the spider body. The paper I used was really thin and was hard to lay flat. After I smooth out the wrinkles, I add glue for the second layer of the ryu paper. The legs are next. I add glue to the curved portion of the left leg first, and I line the curve up with the main body. I repeat for the right set of legs. The final touch is to add the hat. I add some glue to the back of the hat and place it on the spider's head. Now I start work on the card mat for this card. I have a piece of black cardstock cut to A2 size, and I have some spider-webbed pattern paper from Newton's Nook Designs. This piece is cut to 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I'm also using the Perfect Touch arches and tag set for Spellbinders. I used the 3rd largest die to cut the arch, and I used Fairy Tale ColorWheel cardstock for a subtle purple. I layer the patterned paper on top of the black cardstock. I'm then left with a nice black border around the pattern paper. Next, I want to add the sentiment onto my arched cardstock. I'll be using the clear stamp set from this box. I went with Creepin' It Real this Halloween for the sentiment. I stamped the sentiment using black ink in color Oreo from Tailored Expressions. I used my MISTI to keep my paper in place while I stamp. With the sentiment stamped, I can add the spider. I start with adding some foam squares to the back. I also add some glue to the legs and then stick the spider to the center of my arched cardstock. I am adding foam tape to the back of my arch for added dimension on the card. Afterwards, I adhere it to the center of my card mat. The last thing to do is attach it to the card base. I'm using pre-made white A2 size card bases. I fold it in half and use my bone folder to press it down. I add some tape to the back of the card mat before attaching it to the card base. And that is my quick card using the Day 5 die set from the Spellbinders Craft-O-Ween Box. I have product info on my coordinating blog post as well as links in the description box below. See you for Day 6. Bye!